Thorne, what is she doing here?
Mother, calm down.
I'm going back to your room.
No. No one is going to leave here until I find out exactly what's going on.
Macy, what you have just told me is absolutely astonishing. First you say that Thorne has been seeing another woman. Then you tell me that that other woman is Brooke Logan? It's impossible.
Believe me, Mother, it happened.
Well, how? How did it happen, Macy? How could Thorne let himself get entangled with her? This woman is his own brother's ex-wife. She is the woman who destroyed his parents' marriage and seized control of the family business. Now, if you had told me that Thorne was involved with almost any other woman in the world, I might have believed it, but not Brooke. Macy, what was he thinking?
He wasn't thinking. That's just it, Mother. He was confused. He thought that I lied to him about that whole fashion show nightmare. I went over to his house to talk to him about it, and she was there.
Oh, God. And I was the one who kept insisting you go over there that night to make it up with him.
Instead, I find Brooke Logan hiding underneath his bed.
Oh, Macy, I'm so sorry. That must have been awful.
You can see why I didn't want to talk about it, Mother. I was just so angry and so hurt. I just didn't think I could ever forgive him.
And have you, darling? Have you forgiven him?
I love him. And he loves me, too. I mean, Brooke may have been able to turn his head for just a moment, but she was not able to destroy our commitment.
Then you are absolutely sure that it is all over between the two of them?
I am absolutely sure, Mother. Thorne is finished with Brooke.
And what about Brooke, darling? What if she's not finished with Thorne? I don't want to worry you unduly here, but I want to make sure that you know the kind of woman you're dealing with. Because both you and Thorne have to make it absolutely clear to Brooke that the
Believe
two
me,
of you
Mother,
are committed.
I made my position very clear. Brooke Logan is not going to ruin our lives together. Nobody is.
You just don't give up, do you? I should have guessed that she'd pull a trick like this.
Mother, stop. I'll take care of this, all right? This is between Brooke and me, and I'll handle it.
You'll take care of this? You'll handle this? What about handling your commitment to Macy? Brooke, I want you to get dressed. I want you to leave.
I'm not going anywhere, Stephanie. You are.
All right, Thorne. I want you to get out of here, so help me God.
I'm sorry, Mother. But Brooke's not going anywhere.
I'm so glad you're here. I haven't had any visitors all night.
Now that you mentioned it, seems kind of strange. I thought Mother was going to stop by. She can't wait to get her hands on our little girls, you know.
Trust me, she's not the only one. It just doesn't seem right. Everyone else is holding the babies before I do.
Would you rather she didn't?
No, of course not. I guess maybe I'm just a little jealous. I mean, I knew it was going to be difficult being isolated from the babies. But I just thought as long as I could see them, it would be okay, but it's not. I mean, I spent months nurturing and protecting them, doing everything I could to keep them safe. But now I can't even touch them. I can't feed them. I can't change them. I can't do anything for them, Ridge. It's torture. I miss them. I miss them so much.
okay? Our little girls are fine.
They need their mother. I need to hold them. They need to know how much I love them.
Oh, they know that. Believe me, they know that.
How? How could they know that? I haven't even touched them.
Yes, you have. You've touched them in ways that no one else ever will. You gave them life at the risk of your own. Doc, the three of you have shared a bond that goes way beyond the physical. The three of you have shared a miracle.
You're right, we have. And you were part of that.
No, I just watched it happen, that's all.
No, you did more than watch. I heard you. And your prayer was answered. So it was your miracle.
Maybe. God certainly knows how much I wanted it. The idea of losing you, Doc. Raising our kids alone.
It didn't happen. We made it through it, all of us, just like you said we would.
Yeah. Look, a few more days, a week maybe, and this all will be over, okay?
I just don't know if I can wait that long. Rich, I miss them. I need to see them.
Tell you what, I'm gonna get the nurse, and I'll have her bring them in, okay?
No. Call Dr. Wilson. Tell him I need my babies here. In my room. I want to hold them.
Darling, I don't know what more to say. This whole thing is so unbelievable. I suppose it was something we might have expected from Brooke. She's always been obsessed with the Forrester men, whether they are married or single, but Thorne is the real shocker. I thought he was more responsible. And besides, he never expressed any interest in Brooke before, did he?
That's probably the whole reason why she went after him. That woman does love the challenge.
Well, she's got a challenge in him, all right. Thorne Forrester is the Mount Everest of moral challenges. At least I thought he was.
He still is. He didn't give in to her advances.
But he was tempted.
You know, Mom, look, I don't know the whole story, and I don't want to know, okay? It happened. It's over. I don't want it to cause us any more problems. And I don't want Daddy to find out for that reason.
Oh, well, darling, don't worry about that. Don't give it another thought. I don't intend to say a word about this to your father. He is already practically pathological in his dislike of the Forresters. I do not intend to fuel that fire.
Especially now that Thorne and I have his family on our side.
That's right. Wait a minute, I hadn't thought of that.
But
Stephanie and her reaction. My God, Macy, can you imagine what would happen if she found out about this?
What did you say?
Brooke isn't leaving.
All right, I know you want to get things straightened out, but we don't have to do it tonight.
Yes, we do, Mother. I didn't want to get into this tonight, but I think it's time that you really understand what's going on.
You didn't know she was here. You're not telling me that you knew she was waiting for you. I can't believe that.
Now, believe me, Mother, this is not the way I wanted you to find out.
Thorne, this isn't worth it. She's not worth it. Think of your relationship with Macy.
I have. But I've also thought about my relationship with Brooke.
You don't have a relationship with her.
Yes, I do, Mother. And I know this is going to be hard for you to hear.
Wait a minute, are you telling me you've slept with her?
No.
Thank God.
But it's over for Macy and me.
Stephanie already knows about Brooke.
What? How did she find out, Macy? How?
We were talking, and she figured it out.
You never should have let that happen, Macy. Why did you?
Mother, I wasn't trying to send her after Brooke, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, maybe not. But that's exactly what happened, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, obviously, Stephanie Forrester is losing her touch. I mean, if she went after Brooke Logan and got no results, that is astonishing. Stephanie was the one person in this world capable of putting the fear of God into Brooke.
Well, that's just it, Mother. Brooke doesn't fear God or Stephanie or anyone else who gets in her way. She's shameless. She has no conscience. There's only one thing that Brooke Logan fears.
Well, what is that?
Rejection. That's her one weakness. When she's faced with imminent failure, she quits. That's what happened with Ridge. When she realized that she could not compete with Taylor, she gave up.
And moved on to Thorne.
And now that she knows she can't have Thorne, she will move on again.
Well, I hope you're right, darling. I hope and pray that you are right about that, and not just for your sake, but for Stephanie Forrester's sake as well.
I don't understand. I was just with Macy. She told me that the two of you had a wonderful romantic evening together.
We did.
Well, what is this?
Mother, I care deeply for Macy. She's an amazing woman, and I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to hurt anyone. But I have to be honest. I'm in love with Brooke.
Oh, no.
Yes, Mother,
No, this isn't love. This is lust. This is what she's pulled on everyone. Your father, your brother. Please, don't let her do this to you. Don't let her pull you into this sick fantasy world.
Oh, stop it! That's enough, Stephanie. No,
don't.
you know what? Your mother has been using the same line on me for years. I'm a tramp, a slut, poisoning her family, my children, the company. Well, I'm tired of it. You know what? This is real. I am in love with your son. And whether you like it or not, Stephanie, we are going to share a life together.
Taylor, you can't. It's too soon.
Ridge, I'm feeling better. My lungs are already clear. I've been taking these antibiotics. I want you to talk to the doctor. Please, just tell him how important this is to me. I want to be with my babies. I need them, Ridge.
Doc, listen to me now. I know this is hard. It's difficult for me, too. There's nothing I'd like better than to have our family back together again. But we can't rush it.
This TB is under control.
Why don't we let the doctor determine that?
Well, then let's let him. Please, will you at least ask him when I can hold my little girls?
Okay, I will.
It's just that the first few weeks of a baby's life are crucial. They're forming a picture of what their world is like, and if I don't bond with him now...
Don't worry. We're gonna have plenty of time to bond with our babies. You, me, Thomas, and our girls are gonna have a long, healthy, happy life together. Everybody's safe, Doc. You hear me? We're all fine. Now you get some rest, and I'm gonna go find Dr. Wilson.
I love you.
And I love you too.
Ridge, I have some very good news for you.
You're releasing her.
No, but I think we can safely lift the quarantine.
She can see her babies?
If she's feeling up to it, sure.
Oh, yeah, Doc. She's feeling up to it all right. Great, thank you. You're welcome. Taylor. Doc. Don't go to sleep just yet. Be right back.
You're really concerned about Stephanie, aren't you?
Does that surprise you? It shouldn't. I'm a mother. I understand her. I put my family first. Brooke Logan has been a thorn in her side for years. She always will be. God only knows what this latest revelation has done to her.
Well, I can tell you it hasn't been easy for her. I think that this has just about pushed her to her limit.
I have the feeling that it may have pushed her beyond her limits of endurance.
I really don't think she's reached that point yet. I talked to her tonight, and she seemed fine. In fact, I think she was more relieved than I am.
Well, I hope so, darling. I hope you're right about that. Because God only knows what would have happened if Thorne hadn't come to his senses in time. You're my daughter, darling, and I love you. And if that man had betrayed you, it would have broken my heart, you know? But I shudder to think what it might have done to his mother.
Mom, I think you should just go home.
Honey, don't do this. She doesn't love you. She doesn't know the meaning of love.
Yes, I do. What I feel for your son.
It's like incest. Honey, please. Please, she's sick. This isn't about you. This is about us. She's trying to destroy the family.
Mother, stop.
I can't, because I can't let her do this to you.
She's not doing anything to me, okay? This was my decision.
No, it isn't, sweetheart. She's manipulating you. Just open your eyes. Look at what happens in the past. What she's done to your father, your brother.
Mother, this is different.
It isn't different. Don't be so naive. Don't you understand? I'm telling you this because I love you. This is a terrible, terrible mistake.
His only mistake was letting you in here in the first place.
And my mistake was not stopping you when I had the chance.
Mother.
Is that a threat?
No, it's not a threat. The only threat in this room is you. You're a threat to everything that's fine and decent. You're a threat to everything that I love and cherish. All my life, I've tried to protect my family from things that are corrupt and evil in this world. I tried to teach my children about morality and ethics and self-respect. And this, my baby, he was the one that understood better than anyone what honor was. What the foundation of this family was built on. If you let her drag those values out of you, if you let her drag you in that bed, it's all erased, and then you become what she is. Self-serving and soulless. Jesus, is that what you want?
Don't, Stephanie, don't! You tell him what he wants. He knows what he wants. He wants me.
Well, he's not going to have...